again, guys and gals. This time around, we'll get the inside story of Bill's 1967 Camaro. 67 was the first generation of the Camaro, introduced in the fall of 1966. It was probably meant to compete with the Ford Mustang. I asked Bill how he found this car.
I've seen it on Disputed Road for quite a while, actually, once in a while. And I just approached the building and I talked to the guy to find out who owned the car.
Just to interject for a moment, Bill's Camaro was originally butternut yellow, similar to this one. Now, back to the story.
Finally got a hold of him, and after going back and forth for a while, I ended up buying the car from him.
Bill and his dad have long been car people.
I was actually looking for a 64 Chev. Me and my dad were going to do it together, and that kind of plan kind of fell through. So I ended up with buying a 67 Camaro, which was perfect. My dad ended up with a 67 Camaro as well.
Bill and his dad have long been car people. This Camaro was in far from perfect condition when found. In fact, it needed everything.
When I bought the car, it had no drivetrain in it, had no wiring in it, no brakes on it, no interior in it. I redid the entire car from top to bottom, all new suspension. I redid the entire thing, all the interior, the motor, transmission, axles, drive shaft, brakes. I redid the entire car.
Like many, this car was a labor of love. It took 3 long years to restore. Let's talk about the drivetrain.
So the engine is a 565 cubic inch, the transmission is a turbo 400, and the rear end is a 12 bolt.
With all that horsepower, good brakes are an important component.
The brakes has Wildwood brakes on the front, disc brakes on the front, and drums on the back.
Before we go any further, let's have a look at the new interior in this car. A lot of thought went into this. There's the floor shifter. And here's a look at the dash. There's no AC, but rolling down the windows in summer is okay. This Camaro gets a lot of attention on the street and at car shows. It's a real source of pride for Bill and his dad.
I got a lot of compliments on the car. Everybody likes how it looks and how it sounds. And yeah, they appreciate all the work that went into it for sure.
Bill's high-powered and beautifully restored 1967 Camaro. Thanks, Bill, for showing it off. Until next time, thank you for viewing.